Hello guys, welcome back to the second episode. Nancy and I were looking at support systems that we have, the love that we share with people around us from the community, from the church. And as we get into the second episode, we'll be digging deeper to in relation to the losses that we have and our self-esteem, how we can be able to thrive in the same syndrome. Yeah, so welcome as you continue with the discussion.
It was hard. So that was when the senior doc aliniita kwa ofisi yake together with my mom, and he just said, you know what, we are very sorry. Definitely ukishasikianga tu you're very sorry. You just unajimalizia. And you told the doctor it is well.
You told the doctor it is well?
I told the doctor it is well.
How do you say such words?
I told the doctor it is well. But later on, after nimesha cleaniwa mtoi, the it is well never made sense again. So that was when
this thing is real.
That was when they gave me a choice. It was either I get induced, then the baby, the still self-passion, or I go for a C-section. But everyone was against the C-section because in a mark. You carry a mark. But he just said,
or like you'll have a scar to always remind you.
You'll always have a scar. And maybe to be accountable for some. And I was like, I'm going to carry my scar. I carried the baby. And even minus the baby, I'm still a mom. I'm still a mom. And yeah, I went through the C-section. The toughest part was when I had to see my dead baby. It was the toughest.
Like, is it something that you have to see?
You have to confirm. You have to confirm.
What if you
them?
don't want to? Like, if people are different. Someone will be like, no, let me just assume this never happened. I don't want.
You can't assume because unaweza ruka kichwa uambie uanze kudai hospitali mtoto wako. So you have to confirm. It was a girl. She's no more. Then you'll be given a notification, a baby birth notification, to show that you had a still birth. So yeah, when alitolewa, it was, unawekwa numb nusu, numb alive.
I got you.
You got me. And hapo ndio kwenye I saw the skin, the baby's skin, from the neck downwards. It gave me peel to the feet. It had peeled to the feet. She was a very beautiful kid, I must say.
But I think that was very painful, having to see that.
It was.
Like, because there's something that you expected. Then this comes,
It was a very tough moment, but I grew stronger by the day.
But she was still beautiful. My favorite name,
like the mama.
Or like the mama.
So, after ametolewa, hapo ndio daktari anauliza, Nancy, which God do you serve? I'm like, why? No one carries a dead baby for 5 days and still remains alive.
So like ulimbeba julisema mlitoka hosi, then the second day after nikaanza kusikia weird.
Nikaanza kusikia weird. And by the time I'm going again to the hospital, it was already a week.
What? What? That is a long time.
It was already a week. And I don't know, but 2019 was when I really knew who God is. Even amidst hiyo kulia yote, I don't know if things went according to human ways, I will still be here.
Because we were talking about love. We've seen that the same people who loved you, like let's say hapo manyuma 2018, 2017, at the beginning of 2019, were the same people who couldn't stand with you during your loss. Actually nikawa likuongezea losses zingine.
They became even a a more reason to even shed tears.
When you expected them to be a support system. And just that during, let's say, after that, or did they come back to stand with you?
No.
How was it for you? Because I see, like, you've lost the baby. Before that, there are a lot of things that you lost. Respect, love, the confidence, your church, your peers, the youths. They didn't want anything to do with you. Like, they didn't want to relate with you. So after all that, you know, that's a lot. I can't imagine ningekuwa mimi, like, sijui hata ningekufa when ningejua, like, I don't know.
It deserves,
like,
I don't know, but I never knew it was that strong. The last thing Esther, any lady will think about is getting pregnant inside wedlock in a Seventh-day Adventist society. Hiyo hata isiruke kwa akili yako. Usipite, usijaribu.
Manage is mind and heart. I hope you've got that.
Usijaribu. But so after kutoka hospitali and everything, you know, life has to go back to normal. I have to continue living as Nancy. But then, apart from the society and what not people expected, nini, this was a new page for me. And I had to pick it from where I'd left.
You know,
but now
I'm imagining if I was in a situation, I don't know if, like, it will be this thing. This is where self-esteem comes in. Like, how do you thrive out of all that? You know, you're very strong. When I usually look at you, nangalia status zako, I'm like, this lady, like she's so full of life. Like, how do you go through that? You still go to the same church. You have to mingle with the same peers who left you or who thought that they're better than you, girl, at some point, you know? Like how do you still, like, how do you thrive? How do you become bold? How do you get just, kuna wengine hata tukisikia something little about us out there, like, watu wana crumble. Ama tu, when someone just thinks that you're not beautiful, you feel like, ama una feel kuna boy fulani anaongeleshangi na anaongelesha nani na nini rival wangu. Like, you feel like nika dunia imefika mwisho and your esteem goes to negative 1,000. So how do you thrive? How did you thrive, rather? And how did your esteem, like, boost to over 100%? Yeah?
That is where and again love comes in. I have a very good mother, I must say.
Shout out to Mama Nancy.
Tunakupenda mom. So she was always there, and she always told me, you don't solve your problems by running away from them. There's a time I wanted to even move churches. Yani niende tu mahali watu hawanijui, I start again. But alikuwa ananiambia, you don't solve anything by running away from your problems. You fix them. Then if you want to run. If you want to stay.
So you have to fix.
You have to fix them.
How do you even get the strength to fix? I mean, what?
The God of strength is always there.
The Lord is there. For sure, God is there.
So, ikafika a point where again love applies. So I had my mom, and I had 3 very close friends. I know nataka niwataje, but they si wanajijua.
Okay, sawa mnajijua.
I had 3 very close friends. But sasa after nimetoka hospitali, I was very fat. Unajua fat?
Oh, like,
I was not confident.
I wasn't
about
there at that
myself.
time.
Singeweza kujiangalia kwa mirror, then I'm like, Nancy, you're beautiful.
You couldn't.
It was hard. And I used to ask my mom, nimenona? Then alikuwa like, no, hujanona. Umenona wapi?
And for how long do kujiangalia kwa kioo? I'm imagining, like, dame ukitoka kuoga, like, it's so obvious. You go to the mirror and check if you're
for, I think, around 3 months. Singejiangalia fully. Labda tu ile nijichungulie niangalie.
Like 3 months with your go with dress uende kwa kioo.
But looking fully down the mirror, it was hard.
What? 3 months?
I couldn't stand it. No. I used to ask any friend, do you think I'm big? Then no, you're not. But what I felt is what mattered.
Or not what people were
not what
telling
people
you.
were telling me. If you tell me I look good but I don't feel good, what I feel is what matters. What I feel is what matters. And so one day I just woke up, nikaamua leo liwalo na liwe, I'm going to run. My mom was like, nani sasa? You. She laughed.
Or like kurun tizi.
Ile morning run. And I just woke up, wore my pants, my shoes, ndo hiyo mimi. So I used to run from Kwandege till Tel Aviv, if you know where Tel Aviv is.
That's a long way. Imagine we tizi kimbia kutoka Kwandege hadi
You can. If you have something that is pushing you, you'll run.
Oh yeah, if you have a motivation.
If you have a motivation,
nimekuwa nikitembea. Okay, najua nimeona hata nyinyi mnaona. So nimekuwa nikitembea aki hii wiki I'm going to work out. Hii wiki bado mpaka saa hii bado ni wiki. Hadi 9 months zimeisha. Sasa nashangana na mimi kwa ndege hadi Tel Aviv.
That means you're comfortable. The lady from our church, anaitwa Sarah Nyamaiko. We used to run. She was also big na alikuwa anataka a reduce kiasi. So sema kukimbia mwezi moja, and on top of the kukimbia I kind of used to fast.
You fast.
Ile najieka kwa maji. Self denial too. Unajinyima
unakunywa maji for almost a month. I need that spirit to strike me. Like hiyo spirit ya kuamua na kunywa maji. Naenda Bolinda. Bado nasikia kitu imenishinda. Acha tu niseme. Watu mnaniambianga ati waleti nimeona nimeshindwa.
Imagine ni venye hauna kitu inakupush. If you had the body I had, my friend, utangoja kuambiwa. You'll run. And so yeah, for a month it worked. Ikafika point watu ananiambia, "Ai, ni nini? Are you sick again?" Juu nilikuwa nimeshaanza kuwa mdogo. But I could look at myself at the mirror and say, "Wow. You look good,
girl."
And it reached a point where I could even dress, and I just look at myself, girl, you look good.
And for a job, babe.
I think I love myself so much. Ikafika point, nothing matters like I do. I'll dress, I'll look at myself and say, wow, today you're rocking. You know, I brought back the me that I wanted, the me that I loved, the me that I appreciated. And once the baby fat was shed and I was small again, unajua kuna ile mwili unaangalianga ama nimeanza kama mama. You know, we have that notion that for mamas should be big. But yeah,
so like that story, like it's a journey, you know, like it's but okay, Nancy, a very strong lady by the way. I hope people out there are seeing this. Like after going through that, and mtu ukimwambia introduce the person like I'm beautiful. Yeah, yet I was terrified. And it's not like I've gone through a lot, but you are a very strong lady. I admire you, and I know many people out there admire that strength. Yeah, and what can you tell someone out there who should be a support system to someone? You know, there are people who, when something like that strikes them, ama anything else, like church is the first place they go for consolation, for comfort. Ama friends, ama their peers as the people they expect. Like what your mama waonge, but you, like you guys understand what we go through as youth, like you should be there. What can you tell such people, like who are supposed to be support systems to people, but they're the ones who are like ndo wanawachingia shimo waendelee kusink?
Esther, one thing you have to understand, not everyone will understand what you're going through. True. And not everyone will sympathize with you.
Or not everyone will get the side of your story.
Yeah, or not everyone will get the side of your story. You too. But for you, it's a milestone, you know. And I don't know, but I always say, leo ni mimi, kesho ni wewe.
So be careful what you say.
And at least show kindness. We always say kindness is easy, but until you practice it, it's not. So even to those people out there who need a support. Hey, my yeah.
Sema tu. Don't be afraid. These things are normal.
Who need a support system? If you can't get one, say it yourself. Say it yourself. Hii dunia ni yetu.
Yes, say it yourself.
Hey, amka asubuhi, say, manze, I gotta do this. No one will. If I don't, no one will.
So tusitegemee sana. Okay, we shouldn't expect a lot of support from church or friends.
Just have your expectations at arm's level. People will disappoint you, my friend.
At what level?
At arm's level.
Okay, got that. I'll be using that.
At arm's level. There's the joy in living life when you don't expect anything from anyone. But even to those who give you a shoulder to lean on, a pat on the shoulder and just say, my friend, it's going to be okay. Manzi, tunawapenda.
Asante.
We love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey.
But again, what I really want to see is mtu asifeel what's that word? Intimidated by the situations or the circumstances they are in
at
that moment. And bottom line, don't displease God to please man.
Yeah, I hope we got that, guys. Don't displease God to please man. Yeah, to please man. But Nancy, like listening to your story, trying to relate with what has happened in my life, and what other people tell me, sometimes it's hard to get to rise to those levels. Maybe you don't have the mom who supports you. Maybe hata wao ndo wamekufukuza home, Maybe you don't have the friends. The church ndo wanakukandamiza kabisa. Like you don't have anywhere. Maybe mtu alikupea ball, asharuka like si yake. So it's like you're literally alone. Ama maybe kitu imesemwa about you and everyone else like wako pamoja, then you're on this side. Lucky for you, you had a mom and the 3 friends and maybe more that I don't know. What of this person who like they don't have anyone, like literally not take care of you? I don't know how easy it is for them or how hard it is.
It is not easy. It is not easy, but I always see there's always someone in a worse situation than you are. I lost one kid. For me, it's something very big. There's one who's lost 6.
True, baby.
Someone had a job, akapoteza. There's one who's never been hired.
All their life.
Ni kutamak tu huku nje. Others, maybe wamefungiwa nyumba. But the people out in the streets
who've never had
homes. What makes you different than they are? Nothing. So what I always say, what gives me the force to move on is there's always someone in a very worse situation than I am. And one thing that I always give myself hope is that even in Jeremiah, God always says that he has plans for us. Good plans for a future and a hope. So he see mwisho. We have
there's
more
always
life.
A brighter tomorrow.
Yeah, there's always a brighter tomorrow. We have more life.
Yeah, so if you're out there and you feel like maisha imefika mwisho, you don't have anyone to lean on, and you're like, I'm alone. Maybe Nancy had the mom. Even if she didn't have, there's something that motivates her. Like there's always a better tomorrow. Cindy, there's always appreciate that which you have at hand as you hope for what will come to tomorrow. So like Jesus tells us that there's nothing you will face that he hasn't passed through, so he can relate with
each and every situation.
Yeah, and I think God helped you through all that.
Yeah, that's why I always say I lost greatly, but I grew the more. I lost, but I grew in faith. Saizi hakuna kitu inaweza nitingisha mimi. Nothing.
You're so comfortable. Like, so you have...
Yeah, I'm very comfortable. People will talk. You'll never please them. Hata ufanye nini Esther. Mwanadamu ni mwanadamu. Yeah. and just live a good life and be the good person God expects you to be. And indeed, good things will come your way.
Amen. Yeah, so today, in honor, Nancy, I'll not end the show. She'll be the one ending it. Because, like, her story, like, your story is so... I'm like, what? Kama ningekuwa hapo, like, ningemanage. Like, will they just come out boldly and motivate people out there? Like, will I be this strong? I don't know. So, by the way, I don't have anything to say on love, loss, and self-esteem. Sina anything else to say. If you're motivated by Nancy's story, please comment down below. If you have something to encourage someone who will be watching this, comment and tell that person out there. You don't know, maybe someone wants to commit suicide at this point, but when they see your comment, they'll be like, yeah, this is not the end of life. There's a better tomorrow. Cynthia, so Nancy, you can give us your parting shots as you close the show, as you end the show. Yeah.
So yeah, I know life has been tough on everyone, on me, on you, on our viewers, but let's all remember that through it all, God is always with us.
Amen.
You might have lost a loved one like I did. You might have lost a job. Maybe your prayers might have not been answered as you expect them to be, but trust me, good things are coming your way.
Amen.
And good things are coming your way. And yes, to
Amen. To claim just blessings.
So let's be strong. Let's be strong. And love yourself, manzi. If you don't, no one else will. But if you love yourself first, then people will come and love you back.
So it starts with yourself.
It starts with you. Everything starts with you. Yeah. That's all from my side.
Clearly, I'll be the one ending this. They were trying connection and see on that. Today this thing is
challenge.
Will you challenge Kadidi?
Self-esteem issues.
Right. Self-esteem zangu levels ziko 100%. What do you mean?
There's something.
Guys, there's nothing. Maybe
Kindly. How about we see Esther's beautiful dress today? The main coat.
Hey,
if you've
guys.
never noticed, Esther has never.
Yeah, I don't like. But hey, this is one struggle that I'll overcome. I don't like my abs.
That's an esteem issue.
This is an esteem issue.
That's a real esteem issue.
But acha nisichome mbele ya viewers. We'll do this about it.
No. We have to do it today.
Hey, Nancy, I can't feel the weird.
Imagine. People, let's help Esther.
Nancy akona mashida kubwa. Mimi yangu ningepona this.
Sina shida. Hey.
Oh, okay.
I don't have problems.
Okay, she doesn't have. Sorry for that. Yeah, but it's okay. You're going to end the show.
Have blessings.
Amen. So thank you, Nancy, for being part of today's show. Thank you for having me. You're welcome. Thank you for watching, and thank you for sticking to the end. I believe you've gotten something that you're going to encourage someone with, or even yourself. And till next time, bye-bye.
Bye.